Alright, here in round 1, and we are going to keep this. It's 5-lander, we're on the draw. Got a 1-drop at least. And a Centaur. Let's see what we're up against. Blue something. It's a good draw. Let's get our Weaver out there. Snap attack. Make him think we have a trick. Drop the Sun Guide. Pass. Upkeep Scry, so maybe he was missing a land drop or something. Alright, Magma Spray. So I guess we're probably sacrificing the Renowned Weaver, although it does get us an additional life with the Nylea's Disciple. I think it seems like a good time to do it. I guess we get a Disciple out. Just not doing anything else. So, I got 1 less life, but guess I'm hoping to draw some action here. It's a good draw. Seems like it's not that good in this match, now that we know he's got Magma Spray. Paying 5 mana to get it destroyed by 1 mana is never good. Alright, Storm Chaser Chimera, certainly a good card. Mastiff's pretty good. Guess we'll get in with our Disciple. Drop a Mastiff and pass. I should be looking if he's topping it or bottoming it. Put that on the bottom, so he's still digging. All right. I guess we pass. Can't attack with the Disciple anymore. Unfortunately, our opponent has a lot of scry effects, which is not good. That's kind of cool. It's good synergies. I'm not going to use Mastiff yet. I'm going to see if he attacks. So I guess we'll tap the Chimera. It's kind of nice. So guess I could Banishing Light the Storm Chaser Chimera. Swing with the Cavalry. And then leave the Prescient Chimera locked down. But could also just Banishing Light the Chimera. I don't know exactly what the priority is. I want to put the pressure on him from above. I think that much is obvious. Let's just tap the Chimera and swing with the Cavalry. Huh. I'm going to save the Banishing Light. Why is he not scrying? He must have already had what he needed on top, or I thought he didn't. Wasn't that the issue? So he's going to get to scry a bunch, make his guy huge. Put that card on the bottom. Oh, nice. So I guess that's what we're going to Banishing Light. Although, that guy's a pretty big deal too. Double Mastiff. Yeah, well, I've got the mana to do both. I guess technically I have the mana to do this and these two. So why don't we... He's got no cards left in hand. This guy's going to get bigger with one more mana. He's going to be 8 power. That's going to be tough to deal with. Let's do the second Mastiff. Let's hit the Banishing Light on the Stone Shock. Let's pass. Tap his first striker. Alright. No blocks. So he's going to hit us for quite a bit. $14. Yep, that is pretty strong. That was pretty good there. Yep. All right. Archetype of Imagination is gonna win. Guess I can't block with Cavalry anyway if he's gonna play Archetype. I think we're dead. I believe we are dead, unfortunately. Guess he can currently get us to 1 if he attacks, but it's probably wiser for him to not attack and then just win the next turn, or at least force me to draw something. It's got a lot of flyers, but unfortunately I don't think I got any sort of... I didn't get any Sky Reaping or Shredding Winds or anything like that. And another, like I said, a huge downside to our deck is we have these kind of clunky... I mean, these guys are awesome, but the fact that he's got Magma Spray makes our guys look a lot worse. All right, game 2. Last Breath. Currently deals with, Starfish, so sideboarding in, as per usual. And, cutting... I don't know. Kind of wanted to cut our clunky stuff. But it's hard to deny that Sky Spear is pretty powerful. We just never got to buff it with anything. He does have a lot of flyers, but weren't they all like 3+ power? Well, they were all pumpable. Renowned Weaver, I guess. Kind of unimpressive, but... Why don't we cut the Panoply for the Last Breath? Take out a pump, bring in a removal. I can get behind that. Alright, let's try this again. We'll play first. Yes. It's a good hand. Opponent mulligans. Playing the Ordeal is going to be a bit sketchy if he has a red source up. So I've got to be careful with that. I'm not going to play into a Magma Spray, I don't think. A little bit too sketchy for me. But if he plays something, I'll feel great about playing into. Magma Spray. Alright, so I'm just going to let him go for the Magma Spray play. I'm not gonna Ordeal. As long as I'm still progressing the board, I'm feeling fine. Alright. So now I can do Ordeal on the Sun Guide. And I think I do because it's not a... Well, because it gains me life when I attack too. There's actually just a ton of reasons why I'd want to. But let's do it on him. Doesn't matter. And I'll play a Renowned Weaver and pass. Okay. He could double block, so I think we're just going to Banishing Light now. Let's eliminate that possibility. Doesn't matter. And I believe this is going to open us up for the win next turn with Glimpse. So he's got to deal with the Sun Guide, or he's going to lose to it. Yep, alright, so we get the win here with the Sun Guide. Alright. So that worked out pretty well for us. Ordeals are still as good as they ever were. He had a relatively slow start there. Yeah, I don't think we've got any more changes. I think that's it. Oh, this is a good hand. Don't have a green source though, but our opponent mulled. Snap kept out 6. Last Breath's a nice one. If he plays a Starfish, I'd like to Last Breath it. Hypnotist I'm less concerned about. Let's get the Vanguard out there. If he leaves up his red source, I'm going to have a hard time playing the Ordeal. Well, I definitely want to play Chronicler for full value. Let's just swing into the Hypnotist. I'll make the trade if I have to. Alright. I'm not happy with the trade, but I'm just not going to play into a Magma Spray. I refuse. Alright. So now we can do the Ordeal. I mean, I could hit the Stormcaller now, but I'm not going to. I'd rather have him try and cast Fate Foretold on it or something. Shorestalker, alright. Alright, so we swing. I guess we actually Chronicler first. Let's just get our card. Nice. Now we swing with Sun Guide. Could get a blowout here with the Last Breath. No, I guess I'm going to let him scry. I mean, I could hit the Stormcaller, like I said. I'd just actually rather him have the threat. But I might be wrong. I kind of want to find a good opportunity to 2-for-1 him with it. If that makes sense. I mean, having the Last Breath and the Banishing Light makes me feel more comfortable. He missed his land. He's been missing his land drops too, so very significant. Follow up with Tromper. And that should be GG. He's already behind on lands. We've got a developed board state. Got a huge guy he's got to deal with. We get Last Breath that. I think we're just going to time defeat it instead. Or not even, I guess. We can just swing. Yeah. Alright. Well, opponent got mana screwed, and we got him. His deck seemed really good, though. A lot of scry effects. Powerful stuff. Alright. I'll see you round 2.